Facebook friends and YouTube followers, I went through my list of songs that I've covered on Facebook, and here's evidently one that I've skipped. It's a Hank Williams song that I know, and it's very early in his career when he was just coming into popularity. He would have been about 22 years old at the time he wrote this song, and it was a time when he was getting his life straightened out and trying to plan for a family, and romantic relationships were here and there. As a singer will have a selection of women that like to date a musician, and he finally settled on one and got a good one, and so forth. So Hank wrote about 600 songs. He's probably the greatest songwriter of country music and performer of all times. And here's a picture of him over here, and we'll get on with the song here. I got the invitation you sent me. You wanted me to see you change your name. I couldn't stand to see you with another. But dear, I hope you're happy just the same. Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. That should be ringing now for you and me. Down the aisle with someone else you're walking. Those wedding bells will never ring for me. I planned a little cottage in the valley. I even bought a little band of gold. I thought someday I'd place it on your finger, but now the future looks so dark and cold. Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. I hear the children laughing now with glee. At home alone I bow my head in sorrow. Those wedding bells will never ring for me. I fancy I can see a bunch of roses, a blossom from an orange tree in your hair. And while the organ plays I love you truly, please let me pretend that I am there. Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. Oh, ever since the day you set me free, I knew someday that you would wed another. But the wedding bells will never ring for me. You can see with the pathos and expression that he put forth in writing that song that he was really working hard on his interpersonal relationships with women and trying to get something going there. But thank you for listening.